What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. It is the weekend, Saturday, September 8th, 2018. The last video I posted was, I think, Tuesday, the beginning of the week. And I didn't really do anything Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I wasn't even in the market really because it's just been very slow. The overall market's been red the past few days. Let's just go over the market strength real quick. This is just going to be a real quick recap from the previous week. And if you could see here, this is the daily chart of the SPY and the daily chart of the NASDAQ. And if we go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the past 5 days, the market has just been pulling back here. And it even pulled back below the 13 EMA here. Same thing with the NASDAQ. It pulled below the 13 EMA, bounces off of the 50-day right here. So we're going into next week. Next week could be a good bounce up, and we could see good momentum going into next week. I only took one trade last week. I traded SBOT and I took a loss on it. I lost $183 on it. Let me go back to it. Or actually, I took a picture, the proof of it. This is the proof. I just thought I'd take a quick screenshot to show you guys. I only bought 1,400 shares of it. I got in at $1.69, $1.70 looking for a breakout because it was up pre-market and it didn't break out, and I sold it for a loss, 1,400 shares at $1.57. The only trade I took last week, and that was on Tuesday, the first day the market opened after Labor Day weekend. So after I took that trade, I went into the market Tuesday. Nothing was going on. It was slow. And I just learned right there, all right, it's slow right now. I'm not going to force anything until I actually see the market's green and stocks are breaking out. Big percentage gainers, stocks with great charts. There were stocks that were breaking out, but they weren't really, I didn't feel comfortable with them and I didn't like them. So I only want to trade what I like and feel comfortable with. We had Jern in a range a little bit pricey, a higher float, but I just felt like it was overextended. Let's go to my trade real quick. So this was SBOT, the trade I took. And if you see here, it was up pre-market. I can't remember if it had news. It was gapped up. It's a low flow. Has a chart history of spiking. And I was liking this pattern here it was forming. Right at the open, it spiked from $1.50 up to $1.80. But you see that long wick right there. The price just got rejected really hard right there. So then this started consolidating, making lower highs and higher lows, creating a wedge right here. I should have waited for the breakout of this pattern, but I didn't. I got in at the top up here, actually. And when I could have gotten down here at the bottom at $1.60, this slowly formed the wedge, and as you can see, it broke the wedge and fell apart. And then the rest of the day, it didn't do anything. This was the 1 minute chart. Let me go to the 5 minute chart. Now this is a little better one. You can see, and this is why I say it's very important to look at these in different time frames. You got your spike up here and your consolidation. And you can see the resistance line right here at $1.70, $1.75. And then you can see the higher lows it's starting to make. Perfect up wedge. And then it fell out. And it just goes to show you right here that patterns don't always work. You got your decreasing volume here, and it just didn't work out. Attention and volume didn't go to this one. So the only trade I took, $168 loss. I could have cut my losses quicker, but I was holding on throughout this pattern, waiting to see if it would break out, but it didn't. Just goes to show you. And this up here, the overall market was red. Nothing was, when the overall market is red, you're not really going to see that many breakouts because 3 out of the 4 stocks follow the overall market. And you got to look at it as like when the market's green, it's a sunny day. When the market is red, it's a rainy day. You got to take a step back when the market's red. And pretty much every single day this past week was red. I just took a break. I mean, I didn't literally take a break. I always stay studying, but I just wasn't in the market. Now, a lot of changes are going to be coming up to Trading Learning 101. I got a video I'm working on at the moment of what I want Trading Learning 101 to be. Now, I can tell you right now, I don't want Trading Learning 101 to be one of those where you pay a subscription, I tell you what to do, or a pump and dump. I want this to be a community for all traders to get together, like a club. A club to where it has scanners, news feeds, streaming to everybody at all times. Traders share ideas, nobody's pumping stocks, and a place where you can learn and ask questions and just grow as a club and as a trader. I got a video coming out about what I want Trading Learning 101 to be. I also have another motivational video I'm working on that is going to be really good, and just a few projects that I'm working on at the moment right now. I thought I'd just give you guys a quick little update video of what's going on. I'm still around. I'm still studying. Recently, I just bought a lot of trading DVDs, so I've been watching those, taking notes, always trying to grow and learn them even more and more and more. I'll go through here and I'll show you guys what I bought. Go to my desktop DVDs. So I got Answer Stock. I had How to Make Millions. I've seen that. Penny Stocking Framework. I've had that. Read SEC Filings by Timothy Sykes. I bought that. Spikeability. I've seen that. Tandem Trader DVDs 1 and 2. I had that and seen them. Highly recommend Tandem Trader DVDs. Those are great DVDs right there. Tim Fundamentals Part Duh. I just bought that. Tim Gertani Trading Tickers. I've had that. I do recommend that. Tim Gertani Trading Tickers is a very good DVD. I recommend it towards if you're more interested in short selling and in OTC markets. Timdicators, I just bought that. Tim Fundamentals, I just bought. Tim Raw, Tim Tactics, and Trader and Investor Summit. So I have all those DVDs I just purchased. I have to go over them and watch them all. Each DVD is like 15, 20 hours long, so it's going to take up a lot of my time. I was thinking about going live and maybe streaming as I watched some of these DVDs, but I don't want to get in trouble with somebody hitting a copyright thing on me because I do not own the rights to these DVDs, so I can't really stream them and share them. I mean, I wish I could and I thought about it, but there's always that one person that likes to ruin it for everybody. And I just don't want to take that risk and get banned on YouTube and lose my channel on YouTube. If there's any of these you guys want me to review and go over, leave a comment and I will review and go over it for you and tell you if it's if it's good material or not. And another thing I want to share with you guys real quick, is a website. And the website is investimonials.com. I will leave a description in the description box down below. This is a great website if you're looking for reviews on brokers, book recommendations, DVDs, all kinds of stuff, tools. This whole site is everything a trader would need for a review. And if you're interested in a product, let's say I recently just bought a couple books too, just to throw that out there. So I'm waiting for them to come in. I'll let you guys know what those books are. One of them I'm really excited about getting, and it's technical analysis by looking at multiple time frames. It was a little bit more of an expensive book at like 90 bucks, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. Now, this site, if I go to the books real quick, this is where I got the recommendation for that book. And I just scrolled down to best technical analysis, and it was right here at number 5. And I clicked on it, and it has people giving you reviews on it, what the book's about, and this is the book right here. And like I said, it gives reviews, in-depth reviews from multiple people. Yeah, if you don't know about this site, check it out. Dig into it. Look up whatever you're interested in. Find all kinds of cool stuff in here. Like I said, it does reviews on brokers, websites, books, newsletters, DVDs, softwares, banks, prop firms, media, and people. So a great all-around site for a trader that has everything. And if you'd have a question or wanted to look up reviews instead of looking on Amazon or eBay or just Google, just go to investimonials.com. I'm sure you will find what you're looking for in here. Going back, when the market's slow, that's when you take your time away from the market and you just dive deep into studying. Read books, go over chart patterns, just dig deep. And another quick update too is you may have noticed a couple changes with the trading learning already. I've decided to, let me pull it up. I've decided to add a couple playlists. So I've decided to add a couple playlists to this. The playlists that I've added are the best of Timothy Sykes. Now, his new stuff is not really that great because he's like really out there now. Now I'm starting to see him a lot more in the YouTube ads. Him just breaking down. He's like focusing really hard on the beginners. But if you go back, Tim Sykes been on YouTube for 5, 7, 8 years. So if you go back 5, 7, 8 years, he put out some really, really great stuff. And he actually did technical analysis on his trades. You just got to dig for it on YouTube. And I did that. And I labeled it the Tim Sykes, the best of. And it's got right now 94 videos that I've found and I've added to this playlist of all his older videos. Those are the ones that got me started when I first started getting into trading. So I went back, got all those, compiled them all into one playlist for you guys to make it easier, and just start going through and watching them. Watch every single one of them. I don't care that there's 94 videos. Go through and watch every single one of them. You gotta put your time in and learn all of this stuff to learn it. I also made another playlist called Tim Sykes Trader Checklist. I've watched this DVD that he has for free on YouTube 2 times. Now it's 13 videos. It comes out to like 16, 17 hours. I've seen it 2 times. And this is a great free DVD out there. It shows you how to create a watch list, how to determine which stocks to trade. Just watch it. Trust me. It is a great DVD and it's free. And it's right there. Go to my YouTube channel. Go to the playlist. Timothy Sykes Trader Checklist. Check it out. Then I also added favorites. Now, if I click on favorites, I like the favorites one. Now, the favorites is, I went back and when you see a video on YouTube that you really liked, you will remember that video. So I created this playlist. I went back and found the videos that I remember, and I'm still adding videos to this favorites list. This is a list of all the videos that I loved the most and that taught me the most. that I feel like you will get the most out of. And there are a couple audiobooks in this favorites list as well. Trading in the Zone. Instead of going out and physically buying it, it's right there for you on YouTube for free. The audiobook, it's 8 hours. Trading in the Zone. Awesome, great book for psychology. Another one, Trading for a Living. Another great audiobook, 3 hours long, free book. There you go, in the playlist. And then I also have other videos in this playlist too that I absolutely love, and I'll still go back and watch them sometimes because the education and the information these videos give are just incredible. They're just jammed packed with information. So I just thought I'd create a playlist to bunch all of that into one playlist for you guys and for me. I'll even go back and watch some of these sometimes. And then I also have a couple motivational videos in this playlist as well because I feel like you do need a kick in the butt sometimes and some motivation to keep going because you're doing pretty much just by yourself. You need someone or something to listen to tell you, hey, you're not going to get here, by just watching TV all day. Get off your butt and start getting to work and getting to go. I got a couple motivational videos in there that I absolutely love and I thought I'd share with you guys. Here's one right here. It's by Dan Penna. If you don't know who Dan Penna is, he's the $50 billion man. He's got a bit of a foul mouth, but he will kick you in your butt and get you motivated. And this video I have right here will definitely get you going. Just a quick update on everything that's been going on. Only one trade this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I wasn't in the market, but I am studying, watching these DVDs, trying to build this Trading Learning YouTube page even more, coming up with video ideas, making and editing videos. So just hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. A lot of great stuff is on the way. Alright guys, stay disciplined, be patient, wait for your setup, and execute. Alright guys, later.